What is going on, my beautiful peoples? Welcome to another live stream. This one is a little special because it is part of the Hypathon. But for our hour, I figured we'd do another late night story time brought to you by none other than Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek. Let's play our intro so we can show our gold member and our silver member some love. And then we are going to get into this story. We'll be right back, y'all. What is going on, everybody? First of all, let me just say that your boy is probably the most tired I have been in a long time. So, did a bunch of things Friday with the family. I fell asleep on the couch Friday night. Woke up, it was like 11 something. I had some stuff to do in the office, the studio, so I was working on things. Then I realized, oh snap, the Hypathon started. So I came in, I hung out with Swoop for a little bit, and then I went over and who was next after Swoop? Oh, Mona. I went and hung out with Mona for a little bit. And then I hung out with Marie Holiday. She dropped some excellent financial advice. So your boy is tired. Normally I would have gone to sleep early, would have set my alarm for like, I don't know, 3 something. Then I would have woke up. So bear with me is what I'm getting at. Bear with me. But regardless, we have another awesome late night story time story for you. But before we get started, let's get through some intros. We got my buddy Miss Queen Sunkissed. She said, I'm going to leave this comment in case I fall asleep. I came and I smashed the like button. Thanks so much, sis. We appreciate you. My buddy Miss V, Make This Go Viral LLC, came through and smashed that like button for us. That is what's up. Thank you so much, sis. We appreciate you. Happy life. What's going on? How you doing? Thank you for being here. My bro Robert, you learn with Robert. Good morning. Good morning to you too, bro. What's going on? Man, I'm chilling, fam. Just a little tired, but we here. But we appreciate you for coming through as always. What's going on, Rudy? Good to see you, bro. Thanks so much for coming through. We got Mike's Chaotic Gardening in the building. What's good, fam? How you doing? Self-care. Smash the like button, back to bed. I understand that. That ain't a problem at all. We got Six Bows is back in the background. Thank you, sis, for coming through and being in the background. We appreciate you. Mike said, hey, all working in the bushes as I listen. We appreciate you, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, self-care speaking to Tracy. That's what's up. We got Unicorn Lady Tech in the building. How are you doing, fam? Thank you for being here. We got my bro, the Z Show Cruise Fun is in the building. What's good, bro? Thank you for coming through. So we're gonna kind of get this story started, and then we'll catch back up with the chat in a little bit. Ever since I was, I don't know, 4 or 5, I've always been fascinated by stick shift vehicles and how they work because it requires timing and all of these things. So, I've always been interested in stick shift vehicles. And when I was, I don't know, maybe 7, 8, maybe 9, my pops got a stick shift Mazda. Tracy Robin, thank you so much for being in the background, sis. We appreciate you. I know it is early. So my pops got a stick shift Mazda 626. It was a Mazda 626. I'll never forget. And my pops used to take us to school in the morning. He did every day. And he would get going on the road. And then once we got to, it was a 6 speed. So once we got to about maybe third or fourth gear, he'd say, son, let me see your hand. And he would let me put my hand under his as he changed gears. And man, I'm going to tell you, I loved it. You know what I mean? I loved it. But of course, I was way too young to drive or anything like that. Well, by the time I got older, to the point where I could drive, of course, he'd already sold that vehicle. I can't remember what happened to it, but he ended up selling it or something happened to it. Long story short, we didn't have the vehicle anymore. I still had the fond memories of holding the gear shift with his direction and moving it. And I just thought it was the coolest thing in the world. So I remember, and this is the crazy thing, and I'm sharing this story for a couple different reasons. And I find it interesting because as kids, we want so bad to be important. We want so bad to know what we're talking about. So, I was probably, I don't know, I must have been like maybe 15. I thought I knew everything. So we were in school and somebody said something about driving stick shift cars. So, my brain instantly went back to my little bit of experience driving a stick shift car and changing the gears at 6 years old. And they said something about changing the gears. And I'm like, yeah, when I drive a stick shift car, I just use I just use my right foot to do everything because I just put my right foot on the clutch. I come off real quick and I put my right foot on the gas. I didn't realize that that was completely and totally inaccurate. That's not the way you drive. That's not the way you drive. So I didn't know any different, but I declare I thought I was doing something. That's what I was telling everybody. Now, mind you, I didn't know what I was doing. I ain't had no clue. but I thought I knew. Here I am sharing inaccurate information, thinking that I know what I'm talking about. Never driven a stick shift car, but think I know what I'm talking about. Hey, Miss Opinionated, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Grammys Journal, thank you for coming through. We appreciate you, sis. That means a lot. So, here I am trying to convince people that I know how to drive a stick shift car, not knowing the first thing. And of course, they told me I was wrong. I told them, well, that's just how I do it, because at that point, my pride had gotten in the way. So I just kind of wanted to mention that along the way. So now fast forward, I think I was probably I was in my 20s. I was in my 20s early. I may have been 19. I may not have been 20 yet. I may have been 19. I know I had graduated high school. Um, we got one of our great members in the building, Coach Mary Ma. How are you doing, sis? Thank you for being here. Hey, at hashtag Team No Sleep. I feel you, sis. I feel you. Thank you for coming through. So, one of my pop's friends had a Ford Ranger that was a stick shift. And it just so happened that it was the right time that I was able to mention it. And I told him, I'm like, yeah, man, I really want to learn how to drive a stick shift car. So he said, well, my Ford is a stick. I can teach you. I said, are you serious? He said, yeah. So that man spent time teaching me how to drive a stick shift car. His Ford Ranger was a stick shift, and for the next, I'm gonna say maybe 4 or 5 Saturdays, we would get together and he would let me drive his Ford truck. Unicorn Lady Tech, thank you for being here. I know I spoke to you earlier, but it's late and I'm half asleep, so I'm doing it again just to be safe. So for I know it was a good 4 Saturdays in a row. I'd get together with him and Saturday morning, that kind of deal. And he would let me drive his Ford truck. Now, when I tell you, what's going on, Rudy? How you doing, bro? Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you, fam. When I tell you that I almost gave that man a concussion, I mean, it was bad. It was bad. What's going on, my buddy? Swoop like me. How you doing, sis? Thank you for coming through. Say my name, say my name. Thank you, Swoop. I appreciate you, sis. So I put that man through turmoil, but he was so patient with me because, see, the thing about driving a stick shift car, and I know people like Swoop like me, I know she knows, and it's similar because Swoop's got a motorcycle just like me, so the premise is the same, but in a car you've got both pedals, so you have to I'm trying to see how I can do this without a camera shifting too much. You have to evenly switch gears. And so basically you're going from being on the clutch, easing off the clutch, and easing onto the gas, so that when that connection of the transmission and the wheels happens, there's enough power from the engine to turn the wheels. Like you can't just pop off the clutch. If you do, you got to be ready with some gas to make that thing go. Now, I mean, you get into the there's ways around it, but the basic premise is easing off the clutch and easing onto the gas. Now, you can get creative and do some things, but the basic premise is easing off the clutch and easing onto the gas. Hey, Mona, thank you so much for being here, sis. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through and for hanging out with us on this late night story time, part of the Hypathon. Thank you. Naturally, too. How you doing, sis? Thank you for coming through. Hey, beautiful peeps. YouTube motivation. How are you? Just dropping by to show my support. I'm so sleepy, but I had to drop by. Good night, beautiful people. Stay safe and have a blessed day. I'm doing great, sis. Tired, very tired. And I will be going to sleep as soon as this stream is over. But we's here. So, when I tell you I put that man through turmoil trying to teach me to drive a stick shift car. Hey, Auntie Ellen, how you doing? Good morning from CT6B. Passing through to show some love and support. Much love, Auntie Ellen. Thank you so much, sis. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. Jane Doe, what's good, fam? Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. So, the basic premise is easing off the clutch and easing onto the gas. Well, when you don't know how to drive a stick shift car, it seems simple. But what I was doing, if I had my hand on the clutch, if I had my foot on the clutch, I was just jumping off that clutch like my life depended on it. And I wasn't giving it enough gas. So I think, and then every now and then it'd be really like, just, you know what I mean? I know that man hit his head on the back of the windshield, on the back of of his Ford truck so many times. I watched it. Thank you so much, naturally, too. I appreciate you, sis. I really do. Thank you. And thank you, Swoop, for being one of our members. We appreciate you, sis. That means a lot. But I'm going to tell you something. That man was so patient with me. There was times when I wanted to quit learning just because I knew how painful it must be for him to not even be in control. You know, and then it got to the point where, like, at first we were going around in a little parking lot or whatever. Then there was a couple times where, like, he let me go to Walmart down the street. So now we on the main road. I know how to drive. It's not about driving, but it's about managing that clutch and the brake and the gas and everything else that's going on. Man, I was stalling at red lights, trying to get it together, taking off, bucking, and man, when I tell you, it was horrible. It was horrible. Let's see. Thank you so much, naturally, too. I appreciate you, sis. I really do. That really does mean a lot. Thank you for being so supportive. I truly appreciate you. I really do. Robert, bro, them days of learning, oh my gracious. But I'm going to tell you, the patience that man showed me in helping me to learn when I wanted to quit. There was times that I'd see him, like one of the Saturdays I saw him and I was like, nah, I'm not doing it today. I said, I'm not doing it today. He said, why not? I said, because I don't think I'm getting it. Like, it's taking too long. He said, Joe, come on, let's try again. It's another one of those moments in my life that shaped me. And this whole story time is just me really trying to share my personality, how I am, why I am the way that I am with my family on this platform. And this is just one of those stories that I instantly thought about once we started this series. So, you know what I mean? It was one of them. It was one of them ones. It was one of them ones. Yes, exactly. Naturally, too. Exactly. We show love to everybody and we support each other because that's what family does. What's going on, my bro Rambo? Green Hands. Good to see you, fam. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you. I'm starting to get these. Hey, bro, my cucumber plants are starting to blossom. My tomato plants are starting to get some height to them. I don't think we got too much longer, and we might start to see some fruit growing, some vegetables growing. Let me put it that way, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Let's see. Robert said, "Hitting those heels with that stick shift, fun times." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna get to that part in just a second. Um, but I'm gonna tell you, that man was so patient and kind and understanding. Because I'm gonna tell you something. It's one thing to be patient. It's another thing to be silently patient. So, we can say that we're patient, but whenever I would make a mistake, he would say, "It's okay, Joe. You're going to get it. It's okay." That positive reassurance and the silence when I was doing good was just what I needed to keep going until I got it together. Because until you learn how to drive a stick shift, it is a foreign subject. And it's one of those things that you literally have to do until you learn how to do it. You got, like, you have to do it. You have to learn by practicing. That's the only way. That's the only way. Okay, naturally too. Speaking of Rambo, that's what's up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I sure am. I sure am. Matter of fact, I don't even know if, yeah, I might just, yeah, but I'm gonna definitely get some sleep. I'm gonna definitely get some sleep naturally too. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. I really do. So when I tell you that this man was just so kind, it was crazy how patient he was with me. And it was another one of those moments in my life where it's like, you know what? When I have the opportunity to be patient with others, the way that he showed me patience, I was like, man, I got to. I got to. So, you know what I mean? That's one of the reasons why I make it a point to be patient with others, because I know what it's like when you are trying to learn something, when you're trying to get something, and the person that is helping you or teaching you is not patient with you. It makes it that much more difficult just to be able to try to learn what you're trying to do. It's difficult. It's difficult. Oh, thank you so much, naturally, too. I appreciate you, sis. I really do. What's going on, Marie Holiday? Thank you so much for that excellent financial information, along with the addiction portion of your live stream prior to us. Thank you for sharing those things. Truly appreciate it. It definitely will help many in the community, if nothing else, being aware of the things that you shared with us. So I appreciate you, sis. I do. So, fast forward, I learned how to drive stick shift truck that he had. I eventually ended up getting a Honda CRV that was a stick shift. Loved it. Had a situation where a deer ran out in front of me. I totaled that one, and I ended up getting another car. And long story short, now the Ford car that I have now, that Ford Fiesta, it's a stick shift. And I love driving a stick shift. It's like what Robert was saying earlier about the hills and whatnot. It's just so much fun driving a stick shift. But I'd never be to the point where I am now if it wasn't for his kindness in helping me to learn. So I wanted to share this story because sometimes we don't even realize how much we impact others. The things that we say, the things that we do, or it may be the things that we don't say and the things that we don't do. Whatever the case is, it has an effect on those around us. So I just want everyone to be aware of that because it makes a difference. You know, I'm going to tell you something. Each and every day, we affect others in our circle. And when I say circle, I mean those that we interact with on a daily basis. But I also mean those that we may run into just in life. You know, for instance, you stop to the gas station to get gas. You decide you're going to go in to get a soda, and then you're going to pay for your gas inside. You're walking. You open the door to the gas station, and someone's coming behind you. The simple kindness of just pushing that door and holding it until they walk through is huge. I know it seems simple, but it's huge. It really is. Thanks so much, Marie. So glad that you're enjoying the conversation, that you agree with it. Thank you so much, Robert. That's what's up, bro. Big facts, big facts. Actually, too, say yes, story time. Need to put on my headphones. Just got my volume down low. Oh, no problem at all. No problem at all. No problem at all. Rambo said much love. And I'll be honest, naturally too, I can't talk but so loud because little man is literally like maybe 8 feet from me. And there's just a wall in between us. So it's kind of difficult for me to talk too loud because it is 4:30 in the morning over here in North Carolina. And I don't want to wake him up if I don't have to. What's going on, my bro, Danny Wolf? Good to see you, fam. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. So what I'm getting at is this. You go to the gas station. I don't know. You pick a place, wherever you may go. The simple gesture of holding the door for someone, the simple gesture of saying, hey, how you doing? And they may just say, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. You'd be surprised how that 10 seconds of interaction may be just enough to keep somebody going. I'm going to give you a prime example, and I'm going to mention this because Danny Wolf is here. I'm going to say it may have been about 3 or 4 months ago. We were having an after work live stream like normal, and I dropped the link, and different people came up and we were talking about a subject. And Danny Wolf was one of the people that came up, and he mentioned how just because of his kindness and being who he was, he literally saved someone's life. Like they came back and told him that they wanted to end it all, but because of his kindness, they didn't. That's huge, y'all. That's huge. And I'm mentioning it because each and every one of us have that same power to influence for the good, to motivate people in the right way. And it's the simple things that matter the most. The big things, most people will never remember. Let me rephrase that. The big things have an effect on people, but the little things that people may never specifically remember will cause them to have a feeling that they won't forget. You see what I'm saying? Oh, y'all, we got another one of our members in the house. This man is amazing. Like, I don't even know what words to use when I tell you that this man right here on the screen is an awesome person through and through. Genuinely tries to help others. Genuinely does everything he can to help those that he can. Yeah, y'all, Terrence, bro. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being here and for stopping through. We truly appreciate you, bro. Truly, truly. Exactly, Danny. It makes a big difference. Oh, nice. Terrence said he agrees. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Grammy said, oh, wow, that's true. Yeah, that's it. Yes, indeed. Terrence is speaking to everybody in the chat. Everybody speaking and showing love. Hey, we hit them Geek Squad badges. Yeah, that member stuff. That member stuff. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And that's what, like, I gotta let people know. You know what I mean? I don't know if they know, but I gotta let them know. Like, y'all check out It's a Terrence kind of thing. I'm telling you, it's another amazing place to hang out on this platform. I'm just saying, because it's the truth. So, what happened, Six Bows, is for the hypathon, I signed up. Originally, I signed up for the 2 to 3 a.m. time slot, but we had to make some adjustments behind the scenes to accommodate those that are participating in the hypathon. So I moved from the 2 to 3 a.m. to the 4 to 5 a.m. So it's an hour time slot. So, yes, I'm exhausted. I could literally go to sleep right now. But this hypathon is important. It's a way for us to help everybody else. You know what I mean? So I got to do my hour. That's what I agreed to. So that's what we're doing. We having this good conversation. We're going to make this thing last for this hour. And then I am going to fall into a pure coma at exactly 5:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That part right there. Let's see. So, oh, thank you so much for still being here, Six Bows, and being in the background. I appreciate you. Um, yes, exactly. Naturally, too. Exactly. So do I. So do I. Hey, bro, I ain't got a choice. I ain't got a choice. I wants to get it. I wants to get it. And I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm saying this with as much respect as I can say to you, Terrence. I want to be where you are one day when it comes to this platform. You know what I mean? I can't be who you are as a person because you're special and you're you, and that's what makes you unique. But I have similar goals on this platform, and you know, I can't stop until I get them. I just can't stop until I get them. I make adjustments. I take care of what's important in life outside of YouTube, but the grind don't stop, bro. The grind don't stop. And one day we're gonna get where we're trying to be. So we just keep pushing. We just keep pushing. Because we ain't got no choice. Yeah, that's it, Six Pose. That's it. Yep. 5:05. Out like a light. Out like a light. That's it, bro. That's it. Trying to do it. Trying to do it. Gots to get it. Gots to get it. Thank you so much, naturally, too. I appreciate you, sis. That means more than you know. It really does. It really does. Six Bo said, okay, background for real this time. I feel you, sis. I feel you. Hey, man, I say it because it's true, bro. I say it because it's true. I look up to you. You know what I mean? I'm learning from you on this platform and how you do what you do and what you do. So, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Do it in my own way and make this thing work. Do it in my own way and make this thing work. Grandma Faye, how you doing, sis? Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Grandma Faye got our hypathon off to an excellent start from midnight to 1 a.m. Thank you for getting us off to a good start and for coming through for our live stream. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for that reminder, Swoop. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. Yes, yes, yes. And if you're feeling real froggy, you can share the live stream out too. That'll always make a difference. You're never late, Grandma Faye. You're never late. Your family. We're just glad you're here, sis. And even if you weren't here, it'd still be okay. We just appreciate you coming through. Naturally, too, say yes. Guys to put in the work and have support and motivation and a strong mind to keep going. Right. The grind don't stop. Seeing my channel wasn't doing nothing for real. Yes. Yes. And I'm enjoying your content naturally, too. I'm enjoying your content. And now that's what we all doing. That's what we all doing. We're trying to take our channel from nothing to something. We just putting in that work. We just putting in that work, y'all. So, to this day, there's times when I drive my Ford, like before it's in the shop, and I'm hoping to have it out the shop in the next week or two, because this has been a ungodly long ordeal of trying to get my vehicle back. But driving a stick shift car, there's times where I have the memories of learning and my father's friends' patience and that kind of deal. So I just want to encourage everybody to be patient with others and not just the one quality of patience. I really want everyone to think about how what we say and do affects others, because that's ultimately what this whole thing comes down to. If it wasn't for that man's patience and the way he did what he did, I would never be in a position to drive a stick shift car now and be okay with it, because there was a panic within me every time I tried to drive his truck, because I knew how to drive a car. You know what I mean? I could drive 10 and 2. I could drive a little thug. You know what I mean? I could do it all. But in that stick shift truck, I was using a member, my left foot, that I'd never really used, and it wasn't coordinated. And I felt pressure because now there's vehicles behind me and they're expecting me to go. And I don't know if I can go because I don't quite have this thing right. And I'm giving it clutch, and I come off the clutch and I give it a whole lot of gas, and then it go boom, boom, and I give it some clutch, and I'm just, and everybody's watching me. The world is watching me, and I don't know what I'm doing. Those were the kind of thoughts that I had. But I'm going to tell you something. The man was so patient with me, and to this day, I still see him. We talk all the time. And he looked out for me. He looked out for me. So I'm just sharing this story because I want somebody to be able to look back one day and think, wow, they looked out for me. Talking about you. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what way it's going to be. I don't know how you're going to positively affect those in your community and in your circle. But I'm encouraging you to be that change. I'm encouraging you to do something that's special that somebody will remember. You know what I mean? Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's so cool, naturally, too. That's so cool. Patience is the key. Oh, thank you, naturally, too. I mean, you popped out of bed just to come up and hang out with us in the middle of the night. If that ain't support, I don't know what is. So thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Let's see. Um, this is Saturday. Too much gas, too much clutch, not enough in the middle. It was bananas. It was bananas. Um, yeah, exactly. Yes, that's it. That's it. That's it. Naturally, too. We gotta have patience with people. We gotta have patience with each other. We gotta have patience with ourselves. How about that? Simply Jack Live. What's good, fam? Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. We got my bro Wayne's World Unlimited in the building. What it do, what it do, what it do. Wow, now we are all night taxi driver from the living room. so, for those of you that may not know, Wayne's World is a super cool dude. Uh, you got to check him out. Um, Not only that, but in the course of our live streams, he shares some things with us, things that he deals with. Just an amazing guy, always positive, even when he has an excuse to not be. So I'm going to say it's probably been maybe 3 or 4 weeks now. I dropped a video. I think it was a YouTube short or something like that. And Wayne's World commented, it's like, um, are you a taxi driver? Because I always see you in your car. So that's our running joke. You know what I mean? I'm the taxi driver that never has passengers. So that's why he said, wow, all night taxi driver from the living room. LOL. Yeah. So, man, I'm telling you, I know it sounds simple and I know it sounds cliche, but in the course of a day, when it's over, can we say that we did to someone else what we would want someone to do for us? At the end of the day, can we say that we did for someone else what we would want someone to do for us? It's simple, but I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference. Yes, patience, really a big part in life. I took a big use of it. Getting real. Yes, yes. I got you, sis. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Always help others if you can. That's it. That's what we do. That's what we do. Thank you so much, Marie Holiday, for agreeing as well, sis. We appreciate it. So, what are we doing that makes us different? That makes us stand out that day in someone's life? Um, it may be simple things. Somebody drops something, and you take the time to pick it up. You never know how these little things make such a big difference. Now, the guy that taught me how to drive a stick shift car, that's just his personality. He's just a nice guy. So he wasn't doing anything special. He was just being himself. But in that moment, his personality and him being himself was what I needed to help me overcome this obstacle of driving a stick shift car. And now, I drive a stick shift car like it's nothing. I enjoy it. I pop clutches, I pop gears. I have fun, especially with the synchronized ones. You can float the gears and that kind of, man, it's all kinds of fun. but it's because I got through the hard knock times, the tough times, because I had someone to teach me that was patient with me. So I'm just encouraging everybody to be patient. Whatever quality you feel like could help someone else, why not show that quality toward them? What's going on, my bro? Ron's Keto Cafe. Appreciate you coming through, fam. Hope you're doing great. Ron said good morning to everyone. And then Ron said kindness is a gift everyone can afford to give and are my kind of people. I feel you, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And that's the thing. You don't know how you can affect others. You just don't. Thank you so much, Grammy, for coming through. I got about 15 minutes and I'm going to be doing the same thing because I am tired. Not tired, but tired. That part. So, how can we help others? That's the overall message of every piece of content that we produce, whether it be this platform, whether it be Instagram, whether it be TikTok, whether it be Clappers, Twitch, Facebook, you name it. The ultimate goal is how can we help others? What's a way that we can do it? Thanks so much, Naturally, too. I appreciate you, sis. I do. I do. Um, how can we help others? What can we do different? And I'm gonna tell you, what's so beautiful about this platform is you have the ability to positively affect more people in a bigger geographical area simultaneously. So now it's not just about that one person at the gas station that I held the door for, because now I can come on this platform, I can share something that will motivate and encourage literally thousands of people simultaneously. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, that's what's up, Ron. That's what's up. Let me know. Let me know because I definitely want to try to be there. I definitely want to try to be there. I'm on Instagram, it's the Weightlifting Geek, and I'm also on Facebook as well. The links to all of my socials are in the link to this live stream below. By all means, send me a message, and I'll do the very best I can to be there. That is for sure. Yes, exactly. Naturally, too. Excuse me. Yes, yes. Something small turn into something big. That's exactly it. Naturally, too. That's exactly it. Ooh, okay. That sounds good, Ron. That sounds good. Um, nice. There you go. Let's connect with each other so we can make everybody stronger and better. Oh, that's what's up. Okay, very nice, Danny. Very nice. I gotta check that out. I gotta check that out for sure. So, we only had an hour, but I want you to tell your story. I want you to tell your story. Now, you may not tell your story as I'm telling my story in these late night story time videos or live streams, but sometimes we can tell our story through our actions. For instance, because something is so important to you, you can tell your story by helping others when they find themselves facing that situation, because that's important to you. So I'm just encouraging you to tell your story. It doesn't have to be a story within itself, but the things that mean the most to us are the things that we should show by our actions when it comes to others, because those are the things that are important to us. Yes, Naturally too said everybody connect with her. She loves supporting others. She is amazing. I'm telling you, I give her the official Geek Squad stamp of approval. Definitely check out Naturally too. Definitely check out Naturally too. That's what's up. Ron said he just connected with Naturally too. That's what's up. So Wayne's World, it is 4:51 my time over here in North Carolina. We've got 9 minutes, and then it will be time for my bro. It can't stop walking, but love mowing. So since we only got a few more minutes, let me actually grab the link. Okay, so that's the link for Can't Stop Walking But Love Mowing. We'll be going over there in about 8 minutes, and I'll drop the link again once we get toward the end of the stream. But I did want to share that just in case. Glad I caught this motivation. Yes, we can tell our stories through our actions and helping others. That part naturally too. That part. That made me think of something. I didn't know why I constantly connected with doing nails, but before my grandma passed, she used to always do my nails, and to this day, I love nail polish and etc. That's it, naturally too. That's what I'm talking about. So those things that are important to us, we have the ability to share them by our actions with others. Yes. Thank you so much, Ron, for connecting with Naturally too. That is what's up. Wayne's World said it's 9:48 a.m. there. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. So, and that's the beautiful thing, like we were talking about with this platform, is you get to help people and you get to communicate with people that are literally in geographical areas that you may never get to on a consistent basis without the power of the internet and this platform. So, as content creators, we have the ability to either promote change that's positive, to promote staying the same, or to promote negativity. Those are the three things we got. We can promote positivity, we can promote things stay the same, or we can promote negativity. Every time we make content, those are the three categories that we're ultimately going to fall in. So the question is, which one do you want to be in? Which one do you want your content to be in? Thank you so much, Naturally too. I really appreciate you, sis. I really do. Radio Jonesy, what's good, fam? 6:53 p.m. Saturday night in Tasmania. That's what's up. That is what's up. And thank you so much for being here, Radio. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Naturally, too, said as a child, I didn't get to talk like this at all. Yes. Yes. It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. Thank you so much, Jane Doe. I appreciate you, fam. I do. I really do. So we have a choice. And it's up to us to use this power of content creation the way that we see fit. But what I can tell you is this: when it comes to content creation, It's just like my dad used to say with money. And I mentioned it in a previous live stream. He say, son, you can only spend money one time. Make sure you spend it wisely. As a kid, I didn't understand it. I was more concerned about jungle juices and candies and all of these things. But it wasn't until I got older that I realized, you know what? That man's a genius. Because once you spend money, you can't go back, like it don't work that way. You know what I mean? Now you can apply for a refund if something's wrong with the product, whatever the case may be. You can take it back to get your money back. But the point is, once you buy it, if you're going to keep that product, you'll never get your money back. So make sure that what you exchange your money for is something that is of value to you and that it'll last. So it's the same thing with content creation. It's the same thing with content creation. Naturally, too, said my grandma side of the family was always supportive type and more, but I was so young, don't remember it. Yes, nice. That's excellent. Thank you so much, naturally, too. I appreciate your kind words. Everyone needs talks like this motivation. Thank you so much for this. You are so welcome, sis. You are so welcome. So nice. Yes, yes. That's it. That's it. That's exactly what we're talking about. Sonia, I can't tell you what to do, and I will never attempt to tell you what to do. But the one thing that I can mention that I would like, for the sake of everyone else, is for us to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. How can we make this community better on this platform? How can we make our physical, geographic community better? How can we make our family better? How can we encourage others that we see on a daily basis? It's the microphone, Wayne's World. It's the microphone. Everybody says it is different when I'm on the mic. Now, the other thing too is with it being 4:30 in the morning, um, little man is literally like 8, 10 feet away from me with just a wall in the middle. So I don't want to be too loud and wake him up. So that's kind of why too. But as always, I appreciate you, bro. You know how we do. So I'm just encouraging everybody to be the best version of yourself that you can be. I just want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody succeed. I want to see everybody reach their goals. I want to see everybody be awesome. I want to see everybody be awesome because I know you can. I know you can. Um, I love talking. Used to be in a shell and wouldn't comment or anything. So yes, yes, okay. There you go. There you go. That's what's up. Thanks so much, my bro Mike. I appreciate you, fam. I do. Um, yeah, exactly, exactly. Ain't no reason to wake him up. I'm the one that agreed to do this. He didn't agree to do this. He needs to get his sleep. He's a growing young man. You know what I mean? Um, yes, that's it. That's it. We're all learning each other, and we're just here to help everybody. We just want to see everybody learn. We just want to see everybody win. We want to see everybody succeed. We appreciate you. Yes, positive things happen to positive people. That is exactly it. So, thanks so much, Happy Life. I appreciate you. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but Can't Stop Walking, but Love Mowing is live. So let me drop that link one more time, and we're gonna all go over there and show him some love and hang out with him. I'm gonna make sure to be there for a couple minutes to speak to everybody, and then your boy is gonna get some rest because I'm exhausted. But thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I want you to remember to stay strong, stay positive, and stay active. Geek Squad. Y'all take care. We will see you soon. 3. Oh, very nice. Very nice, Ron. That's what's up. Y'all take care, and we will see you soon.